The name of this piece is called The South Got Something to Say. It's a love letter to this city of Atlanta. I hope you see the love in it too. We have gathered in this place, all unfamiliar and yet family, distant yet unified. This is an art church service invocation that has been designed for you and I. This has been written to the tune of Dirty South, to Goody Mob's Fly Away, to A Midnight Train to Georgia. This is a companion piece by the great Pearl Clegg. Long before Andre 3000 told a crowd in New York that the South got something to say, you could hear our cries rise from deep within that red clay. This has been directed by Kenny Leon, choreographed by T. Lang, or Gawaiian Mata drums squalling captured on canvas by Fahamu Peku or Charmaine Minifield or Fabian Williams. This city is a siren for the arts, and so many of us have answered its calling. This is all okra and sweet tea, banana pudding and peach trees. We provide the soundtrack to any function, even if that junction is spaghetti. Confederacy Memorial Mountains and mayors named Dre or Keisha, also a mayor named John who would strum his guitar in front of those Eddie's attic bleachers, home of our king, the preacher, the thinker, the dreamer, his remarkable civil rights legacy. We even Habitat for Humanity, right? Like we peanut farmered the presidency. This was produced using a 30% film tax incentive. This has been lemon pepper wetted, waffle housed at every exit. Home of the forever inventive, it is a simple glaring fact that our content has been soaked in cuisines made at Busy Bees and the Beautiful and Mary Mac's and Fat Mats and Miss Ann's Snack Bar, no counterlean. And this was constructed during a 3-hour wait, standing in line for Slutty Vegan. But see, when a city that is too busy to hate somehow starts to find the time, when gentrification can become an act of violence and no one is listening to the victims of the crime, where you can judge a society by how it treats its least, as it is often said, I have seen stranger things here than The Walking Dead. We are a city experiencing growing pains, expansion, and border shifts will court companies like Amazon or law enforcement, and ironically, be willing to destroy an entire forest in order to headquarter them. But see, try as they might, they cannot high-price condo our culture to death. They cannot beltline our brilliance, Marie Kondo our indigent, unhoused community, you know, tidy up the house list for a World Cup or a Super Bowl and then try to leverage our current identity for some future soul. Hell no. This is ATL, ho. Home of the artisan and the educator, the athlete, the author, the painter, the innovator, the culinary chef and the curator, the politician, the preacher, the grassroots activist, the organizer, the leader, the scientist, the celebrity, the farmer, the speaker. It's also home to those kids fundraising, but you're not really sure if they're part of a team, but you see them at every stoplight and off-ramp. This is for every native, for the Grady babies. This is for all of us transplants. I'm talking Olympics 96, LaFace Records, So Def billboards, back when Apache Cafe was yin yang. Even then, my friend, way back then, we did the dang thing. See, Atlanta truly influences everything. They branded it so you don't forget it, because see, we focus on creating the culture, not the credit. It is embedded in the root. We do the work, they pluck the fruit, but the entire world knows where to go if and when they want the juice, the sauce. We are the dispatchers of the drip, the high priest of the hip. Whether behind the pen, the brush, or the lens, they come to Atlanta when they want that realness. There's something about this place that makes it safe for the creative endeavor. It is fertile soil for the imaginative and the experimental. It honors the effort. We house Hammonds and Wonderlands and Hollyweirds and Cities of Ink and Stankonias. We not at all New York. We not trying to be California. We south of the north, but yet we north of the south. We are a city out of nowhere that's everywhere. Just look around. Our DNA has made its way to every nook, cranny, corner, marketing meeting, boardroom, and block. We've been had something to say. And the entire world's been watching and listening. Whether they admit that or not, the South got something to say.
Fans, give it up one more time for Adán and Tiffany Goode.